another article. Back up on. I was gonna start talking about the article from CBS News. Was putting up this morning. Well, it's 12:01 now. Yesterday morning, May 20th, at 3:24 a.m., Trump receives a lavish welcome in Saudi Arabia as trouble swirls at home. I don't know what trouble they would be talking. It must be talking about the Comey thing. That is crazy. I don't even want to read that article to y'all. That article is highly biased, and I do not want to go into depth on that. However, I do want to talk about Comey saying just a few days ago that asked him to not investigate the allegations of his collusions with the Russians. Let me find that video right fast. I know it's right here and I should be able to find it very quickly. It's the loading is the problem that I myself have with the things that I look up, and I do all the production and direction and all that, so please bear with me, folks, and give me a little credit as you are my audience. Just a moment. This is it right here. I found it. This is so.
FBI Director James Comey testified under oath May 3rd that the Trump administration Trump told Comey to stop investigating. Comey memo alleges that White and Comey's under Senate.
I just want to play one little part. I need. However, I'm having trouble finding. Hopefully this one will be. I don't know, folks. I should really look into editing a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. However, I'm not the most technological person.
Something for a political reason, that would be a very big deal. It's not happened in my experience.
You've tuned in to Stranger Than Fiction.
Yeah, there you have it, folks. Comey, just a few days prior to saying that Trump wanted him to stop investigating his collusion with Russia. A couple of days before that, he testified to Congress while under oath that Trump did no such thing. He said, quote, to his experience that had never happened. And for some reason, I believe that James Comey instead of the fake James Comey that they want to hold up on a pedestal as a. But you notice after Trump left for his big trip that you don't hear no more talks about Russia. That's kind of quieting down. I have been hearing talk of whether or not his arms deal is legal or not. That I do not know. I know one thing: it beats Fast and Furious, you know. But for them to attack Trump, they attack us, folks. They discredit us, the American voters, the ones that got Trump into office. And you gotta wonder, after all this is said and done, if they do not succeed with their agenda to overthrow Trump, to wonder, will there be charges against these top Republican and Democrats who must be deep state operatives? Lindsey Graham, Joe McCain, there are a lot of that are, especially Lindsey Graham. As much propaganda that's come from his mouth talking about our great leader. I mean, they should be facing treason charges for as much. I don't know what they're just trying to make him seem corrupt, and folks, that's slander. That's slander. By slandering him, they are committing treason. You all know just as well as I know that I'm born of this country. You have to know that. But the more we talked about discrediting his birth certificate, the more we were called racist, bigots, and homophobes, and things of that nature. Um, so I guess that was just put out towards us to make everybody shut up, including Trump, pushing the birthers theory, which is highly supported by a lot of research. If you haven't looked in on it, I suggest you do. The Obama presidency has came and went. They're folks. They've the last four presidents that we've had in office been bigots. Trump. Trump has seemed real to me up until this point with the arms deal to Saudi. I do not agree with these politics that him and his son-in-law are putting into place. Um, I don't. I do not agree with it. But you know, I'll I'll continue to watch and see what happens within the next few days, in the coming weeks and months of this presidency. It's been a long road so far, but we bought longer road and a lot more of a road to hope. So the story goes, or saying goes, excuse me. I don't know why you don't hear Clinton being prosecuted anymore. That's something else that I can't figure out. I did hear the other day that Chelsea Manning was released. Let's see if I can find anything about that. 5 more minutes left on our Spreaker broadcast. I could go for a little longer, I guess, on the live feed. Give those viewers some bonus footage where I disconnected the feed a while ago by accident, trying to fix the airplane mode so there wouldn't be any more disruptions tonight. There's this new app that I'm using to live stream with, and I'm not the best at working it, so I try. If y'all remember, Chelsea Manning was a man. I think he later became a woman. This article is from NBC News, released May the 18th, 2007, 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chelsea Manning reveals first photo after being released from prison. On Thursday, just one day after walking free from the Fort Leavenworth prison in Kansas, the world saw 29-year-old Chelsea Manning's face for the first intelligence analyst who was in prison for sharing nearly 750,000 classified documents with WikiLeaks, posted a portrait on Instagram and Twitter. Aside from a grainy black and white selfie snapped in a car before to prison at age 22, which was over 7 years ago. The public hasn't saw her face since. This is also the first photo the public has seen of Manning presenting as a woman. New photo by documentary filmmaker Tim Travers Hawkins. The ACLU told NBC News Hawkins is currently shooting a documentary about Manning's adjustment to life outside of prison called XY Chelsea. Well, that's good for Chelsea, but I don't know if y'all heard or not. He made a speech saying that he made the speech from his balcony at the embassy in which he is, and stated that he had missed 7 years of his children growing up, and he would not forgive or he would not forget. Folks, that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining me on Spreaker. Please share those links. All your prayers, as much support as you can. We fight against this up and coming new world order. Again, I apologize for messing up the feed. I'll probably stick around and do a little BS. That's it for the Spreaker audio feed later. And I'm still here, folks, streaming on YouTube. I hope that y'all will join me or will stay with me. I don't know if we've got anybody out there watching or not right now, but if so, you are witnessing bonus footage. Here's the video of Chelsea, or the picture. I'm sorry. I don't know. Her tweet says, okay, so here I am, everyone, and it has a link. Her link is her Twitter page is at XY Chelsea. If there's anybody out there who may or may not want to follow him or her, I do not know. Speaking of Twitter, if anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, you can reach me at Real Big Al Morgan. I'm also on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. Let me see here. I'll give you the exact. Too many cords going everywhere. I apologize for the time frame being so long for me to do all this simple stuff, but it takes me a little bit of time sometimes, as that song goes. It's It's at facebook.com/BigAlMorgan. I'm also on Instagram, Tumblr, all the social media sites. I really hope that y'all have enjoyed this show, and hopefully here in the next couple of days I can get y'all some nice videos of some nice scenery. Have been planning on shooting some as of late, but I do not have any in works as of now, but I do plan on it in the near future. I hope that I will be able to get some better equipment too to shoot some more high quality videos. I realize the quality of these are not at their best, but I will continue to achieve perfection. It's getting late. It's almost 12:30. I believe I'll let y'all go. But boring y'all to death. Y'all share the links. Subscribe, like, please. And I'll see y'all soon. Later.